Hello, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the 5-day Plot Like a Novelist challenge, where we're talking all about your story, how to plot it, and to get clarity on where these 5 main plot points are that can help you get started on writing your novel or kind of moving forward a little bit with it. So, quick review. We've got 1, 2, and 3 days, 1, 2, and 3 in the books, and those are as I continue to have like my my tech stuff going on here, y'all. Just making sure my video is live, and I know people will be joining me here in just a quick second, but yeah, so days 1, 2, and 3. I'm just going to do a super fast lightning review of day 1, 2, and 3. So on day 1, we did the plot point, the fifth plot point, the finish line. That's basically your story's climax where your character will likely reach their goal. It's not 100% guaranteed that every book ever where the character gets what they want. But yeah, so the character reaches their goal. That's the finish line. And they have to have a goal in order to reach that goal. And whatever that goal is, when they reach the goal, that's the finish line plot point. Okay, day 2 was plot point number 4. I know it's a little tricky thinking to go backwards, but it's super helpful because you need to know where you're headed. So, plot point number 4 is the wall. When you run a marathon, right around mile 18 to 24, you hit the wall and you feel like you cannot go any further. So the wall in your story is when your character, something happens to them, they're oh my heavens, my dog sees somebody walking their dog down the street. Hopefully it's not too loud. I apologize. But maybe your glycogen stores are depleted, and so therefore you are sluggish and tired, and you just feel like you cannot go on. Then once that happens, you start feeling like you can't go on. So something happens to your character and they hit their lowest point. They're like, "Ugh, I can't reach my goal." They feel like they cannot reach their goal. Then the third one, day 3, welcome. As if you're joining us, just say hello. Let me see who's here. And day 3, I'm just doing a quick little recap. And that was yesterday, which was the halfway point. And with the halfway point, that's basically you're reaching halfway towards your goal. You're making a lot of major progress, or you're presented with a slightly new goal to take the story just not in a like 180, but just a slightly new direction to take the story a little further or a little deeper in some way. So that's what we talked about so far. Also, yesterday we had our VIP experience. Everyone who signed up for that, we met in our VIP lounge and we had an amazing chat. Those who weren't able to show up live will be getting the replay. Everyone who signed up for the VIP experience will be getting the replay today. So watch your emails for that, you VIP people. So that was amazing. We had some good takeaways. I won't mention any names. I won't tell about the story, but the one person who did volunteer to sign up to do I guess a hot seat, if you will. Their story was amazing. There are similar stories out there, like similar topics, but none with this slant, none taking this angle. And the story is just so clever and poignant and beautiful. And when it hits the store shelves, I mean, it could be next year, it could be 10 years from now, who knows? But that story was amazing. So I loved having everybody who was able to be a part of that to join me. If you are watching today on the YouTube, because I'm broadcasting this on YouTube, if you're watching this from the Facebook page, welcome, and be sure you sign up. The link is in the description of the video, so make sure you sign up for the challenge so you don't miss out on anything else. You can watch all the replays that you have missed inside the Facebook group, so make sure you sign up for the challenge so you can get in the group and watch those replays. There will also be an a recap email sent out later this week with everything throughout the entire week so that you can catch that and catch up on that. So let me say hello. Hello to Debbie. Good morning. Uh, Whoever else is joining us, make sure you say hello. So Debbie says hello. Yay! Awesome. I'm glad you could come to the live event today. That's amazing. And I do have a little banner. I have, oh, and an announcement. I'll just share this. We are having a masterclass, a bonus masterclass Friday night. So here's the link. It's in your PS emails from today. I'll send out another invite and a couple reminders today and tomorrow. So make sure you sign up for that so that you can be a part of that masterclass. I'm going to be sharing some extra things about plot that will help you, okay? Not only just the nitty-gritty, like the 5 main plot points, but also some mindset things, some heart set things, things to help you keep moving forward, to know that you're on the right path in this entire writing journey. So be sure you sign up for that. I'll just leave this little thing up and I'll change it out as needed. I'm going to switch back over to the comments. I'm going to be, let me get on my, oh, hold on. I've got to actually add that to it. There we are. We're on day 4 today. We're talking about the gunshot today. And I just need to make sure that I can see my video, my comments and everything. And hopefully I've muted this, so mute should be. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to give some shout outs. Oh yes, I'm just scrolling down the page. Duh. If it'll let me. Suddenly my computer's stuck. Yes, so some shout outs. Prize number 1, that was Brainstorm Like a Boss. Everyone was like, oh, I need that. I really want it. The winner of that prize was Patricia Emberry, so congratulations on that. And then we had prize 2. We gave that one away yesterday. That was Think Like a Therapist. Everybody's like, oh, I need this to help me learn more about my main characters. Well, and your secondary and supporting role characters as well. So that's going to be helpful for you. And the winner of that prize was Lori Christopher Myers. So congratulations there. And I do see my other computer's being sluggish as well. Prize number 3. We mentioned it yesterday. That is going to be the Marathon Method plot diagram. Several of you are like dying to get your hands on this. The winner has not been announced. I'm actually going to choose the winner at the end of today's video right now. So if you have not yet left a comment on the day 3 live stream, the replay, make sure you do that so you can be eligible to get this Marathon Method plot diagram. And I will definitely be choosing that here in a minute. The next prize that we are going to be giving away is prize number 4. And we'll be giving that away at tomorrow's live stream. That is the plotting cheat sheet. This one is one of my favorites. It has like everything you need, and I constantly refer back to it. But the plotting cheat sheet is prize number 4. So in order to be eligible for this prize, make sure you leave a comment on this live stream. So if you haven't left a comment yet and you're just joining or just watching, even if you're watching the replay, leave a comment, say hello, say, I want the plotting cheat sheet. Let me know how much you want this cheat sheet. Okay, so the gunshot. This is what we're up to today. I'm just making sure that I can see everyone's comments. Hopefully they will come through properly. Okay, so the gunshot in a marathon. And of course the dogs. People walking down the street. In a marathon, the race begins when the gun goes off, okay? So the gun goes off, you're at the starting line, the race actually begins. Then you cross the starting line. That's what the gunshot is all about. That's today's plot point. This is a really fun one, and we're going to dive into it. So a few examples, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it. Today's video is going to be pretty fast and simple. But in my story, I'm telling my story about Gleek. That's his nickname. Gleek turns in the form for the state's for the science fair, his school-wide science fair. And he has officially entered the competition and he plans to win, even though he doesn't know how he's going to do it. He doesn't feel like he's all that great at science. So it's going to be like a challenge. It's not just, oh, I'm the best, I'm going to win. No, I mean, there's some conflict for sure. But he signs up. He like forges his mom's signature just to like get approved or whatever to be, entered into the science fair because it's a pretty big deal and there's a big prize on the table and we'll talk about that tomorrow. But he turns in the form that he forged and that is his gunshot moment when he has officially entered and he's like, okay, I'm doing this. Okay. A couple other examples. We have Wonder Woman. We're continuing along with this storyline as well. Diana gets on the boat with Steve and they set off toward Europe. Granted, the boat probably doesn't look like this rickety little wooden boat, but or the raft or whatever it is. And that is when she says, physically and literally, like everything, she's like, okay, I'm going to go help stop the war because they're on this journey. They want to go end the big war. So that's the example with Wonder Woman. Okay, let's see if I've got some new comments coming through. And I know there's also a lag, so we'll keep that in mind as well. Jurassic Park. So Jurassic Park, Alan agrees to visit the park and he boards the helicopter to go there. So the decision in his mind is, yes, I agree to go visit it and check it out for you. But the action is, I'm actually getting on the helicopter. In the movie, it's just a very short scene. It does not have to be this long, drawn-out scene. But he's on the helicopter. He's going. There's no turning back. He's going to check it out and see what it's all about. At this point, he does not know that there are dinosaurs involved. But he will be there a while, and he won't be able to leave anytime soon because he took the helicopter that he has no control over. So the journey has begun. Now, here are a few things. Again, today's is pretty short. It's pretty point blank and simple and easy to understand. It's not a decision. It's an action. So if in your comments, your homework for the day 4 post for the gunshot, if your homework says, it's the moment when they decided to do this. No, it's not the decision. It's the moment when they actually do it. Okay, so make sure they're taking the action. The action is what represents the journey, not the decision to do it. Typically, you might mention the decision in 2 or 3 sentences in your entire book. You're going to show the action in a scene, and then the reader will know that they have made that decision, okay? And of course, there's going to be some things happening in between plot points 1 and 2, and I do talk about that in my course, and it's very important that you get that section correct. All right, what will your character do to begin their journey? If you want, if you know it right off the top of your head, you can drop a comment in today's live stream if you want, but make sure you put the comment in the actual homework post, the day 4 gunshot post, because that's where I'll be commenting the most. But yeah, let your character begin that journey. It must tie directly to the finish line. Okay, we talked about goals on day 1. The character goal is, with Jurassic Park, the question was, hey, will you endorse this park? And he's like, well, I guess I need to come check it out. He's like, yes, please come to the park, check it out, see if you'll want to endorse it. And so the goal is to answer that question, and it does. So the fact that the journey begins with a helicopter ride to the park, that is directly related to the finish line because he can't answer that question and give him an answer if he'll endorse the park or not until he gets there and sees it. So he's got to get there. And the way he gets there, the helicopter, okay? So it must tie directly to the finish line. Here are some examples from you guys. And these are past challengers, but this one, Neil, the gunshot moment for Neil happens when she begins helping the residents to safe place as the tornado sirens begin to wail. So she actually starts taking action. She's trying to get them into a safe place. I would say John's is when he leaves to go to the city, and Joffrey's is when he hijacks the Grey's ship. So leaves to go to the city, hijacks a ship. This particular one is sharing two different um, gunshot moments for like double characters. Another one, keeping the puppy. So she put decides to keep the puppy, but no, it's when they actually do keep the puppy. Like show the scene, let the reader know that they are keeping the puppy without just saying, "Oh, I guess I'll keep it." Okay. Scrolling to the next page here, people. Hopefully my live stream, internet, Wi-Fi, etc. is cooperating with you guys. I know on my personal desktop, it's super slow and sluggish. Like I can't even tell. As a matter of fact, there may be more people coming in to say hello. So I'm going to get on my. I wish my dog would quit licking me. Here, chew. Chew toy. Going to get on to make sure. Oh, and I have people wanting to join like right now. Let's let them come in. Okay. They have been approved. They can come and watch. There's my live stream. And here's my dog. Let me mute this. Okay, now I can see people. Desktop, can't trust you. Cell phone, you're it all the way. Hello, Nancy. Nancy, awesome. Nice to meet you here in today's live. Okay. I'll just put that right there with the dog in my lap. Let me read these other examples so you guys can get more of an idea. Drake rearranges the assignments so he and Sunita will be working together. I know you don't know the context of any of these stories, but that is totally fine. You get the example of what the gunshot looks like. And he makes sure they're going to be traveling together when they head out to the rig. So they're like, again, it's oftentimes a physical journey going somewhere. I mean, if it's a murder mystery, it could be as simple as going to the police station or going to the crime scene or something like that. Okay. It doesn't have to be getting on an airplane or a boat or something like that to go somewhere. You can go to a building in town. Okay. You could even potentially go to another character in the story. Another example, jumping into the research, jumping in to research the Swamp Angel. Okay. Follow her friend to the police station. So there's a murder mystery. Go on the mule train to Honey Springs. Another trek, a journey. This is the Gunshot. When you hear the plot point name, the label, the Gunshot, think of a race and what that represents, that the runner is leaving the chute and crossing the starting line. So get that journey going. Polly drops her spring classes and signs up for Mr. Clarence's career center. So that's an action. Didn't physically go somewhere, but it's still an action that represents, oh, I'm going to do this, okay? So those are all my examples. Give me a yay or some kind of fun emoji that makes sense, that you understand it, that you are ready to dive into the homework for the Gunshot and label yours on today's post. So give me that. The plotting cheat sheet, again, that's prize number 4. I'll be giving that one away tomorrow. So definitely let me know how much you want this cheat sheet if you haven't done so already. The free seat. I am going to be giving away 1 free seat to my Plot Like a Novelist course. You can kind of see in the background all the stuff you kind of get with it. But I'm going to be giving this away. Let me think. I believe it is Saturday. Yes. So sometime Saturday, just keep an eye out for when I'm going to be doing all this. I'll be giving that away. Okay, but right now we are giving away prize number 3, the Marathon Method plot diagram. Several of you in yesterday's video were saying that you were super excited, you really wanted it. So let's see if I pick one of you. I'm going to go over to, I think I have it pulled up right here. So this is the day 3 halfway point. This is what you had to comment on to be eligible for prize number 3. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna attempt to not fight with my dog and see if I can do this. Okay, I'm closing my eyes, scrolling. And where's the mouse? The mouse is on Carolyn Keeling. Okay, so you are the winner. I'm going to do this number. Said I would. I don't know if that'll let me. Ooh. Nope, hold on. It is definitely not going to let me copy and paste. Ooh, maybe it will. Hold on. Copy. Copy. Come back here, y'all. So give Carolyn a shout out. Tell her congratulations. Paste. I did it, y'all. Woohoo. Okay, so Carolyn Keeling is the winner. Everyone say congratulations to Carolyn. Let her know that you're happy for her. And that is it. That is today's video. I told you it would be a little bit shorter than the rest. Short, sweet, easy, to the point. So with that, I'm going to jump in, see who all has commented on today's homework post, and let you guys get going. And again, y'all be watching the replays, but I'll talk to you later. Bye. As I get in here and close it up.